Hi guys, welcome back here to FarCry 6 to another test. And today we are going to be testing out different types of guns. We're going to be starting off with testing guns before we test anything else. Therefore, for our test it's going to be fair and square. I have bought myself a vehicle here. You can come up here and call for a vehicle if you press the E key. Ooh, I went with the 1976 Casper Rosa. For this test, we're going to be standing right here and we're going to be testing how much damage and how good the weapons in this game are. We are gonna come in here in the arsenal, come up in here, and we're gonna start off testing the unique rifles that are in the entire game. We're gonna start off with the rifles. We're gonna have a look at the information, and then we're gonna pick each rifle and have a look at each rifle's information, and we are gonna test what kind of damage they really do. So first of all, we're gonna start off here with the Dead Rights rifle. It has 2 stars. It says here the velocity, the damage, accuracy, stealth and handling. The rate of fire is 600 RPM and it has a 30 round magazine. Change of healing and dealing damage. Headshot kills reward bonus supremo. Let's inspect the gun here. Here we have some more information. All-rounder, mid to long range, high recoil rifle. Down here we have the armor piercing rounds mod with 1 star. Round that holds straight lines, penetrates helmets and body armor. So all that is equivalent to a car in the game. Then this has a compensator which improves recoil in all 4 directions. Now these are unique rifles here. They can't be improved on the workbench in the game because they're so unique. Down here we have the Vampiric Triada mod with 4 stars, chance of healing and dealing damage, a headshot kill reward bonus supremo charge, and that is about it. You can turn the weapons here to have a look at it. Alright, down there you can see the damage output, the velocity, the accuracy, stealth, the handling. The rate of fire is 600 RPM and it has a magazine of 30 rounds. Alright, let's try the first one out then. The unique rifle test. Here it is. We're gonna fire the full 30 rounds and then we're gonna see how much damage we did to this here car. To make it fair and square, the car is practically in the center, or maybe a little bit over here. It's only a game. I'm gonna stand here. I'm gonna shoot the 30 rounds at the car and see how much damage the gun did to this here car. Now this car here, it doesn't have anything. It doesn't even have armor plates or anything like that because I have ordered it from there and not from my inventory. Alright, let's shoot the 30 rounds at this here car. Alright, let's see how much damage this gun did to the car. Oh, look at the damage that gun did to the car right here. That is probably, let's say, 75% damage that rifle did to this here car. Holy smokes. Alright, let's fix that one back up. Alright, let's stand back here again. We're gonna choose the next rifle. The next rifle we're gonna choose is, the next one here, the Anton Rifle. Alright, see the information here on the gun. Improves aimed weapon damage. We're gonna test that out if the aim is improved. Improved move speed while aiming. That is when you're running. Alright, we're gonna inspect the gun. It can fire off poison rounds, so it will poison the enemy. Deals poison damage over time. Could cause poisoned enemies to turn on each other. Glass tip rounds that impair weapon damage. Cool. Then we have the muzzle brake mod. Improves horizontal recoil, and it also improves muzzle flash. The mods here are trigger discipline, which improves aimed weapon damage. Improves move speed while aiming. And down here you can see what kind of damage that gun does. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage because it's probably an all-rounder mid to long range high recoil. So it's a mid to long range. You can see the information down here on your right. The rate of fire is 600 RPM, rounds per minute I think it is. And the magazine, you can hold 30 in a magazine. Alright, so let's see what kind of damage this gun can do. Let's go. So we're gonna fire all 30 rounds at the car. Alright, let's inspect the damage. Why can't we inspect the damage here? I want to inspect the damage on the car. Yeah, this gun here didn't do any damage to the car because it's a poisonous weapon, a weapon that fires off poisonous shots. So we're not getting any damage output here from the car that this gun did to it. So that's why we can't see the damage on this here car, because this gun, like I said, fires off poisonous rounds. Okay, let's go to the next one. Down to the unique weapon. We're gonna check out the next one here, the Evava Libertad. Improves reload speed. We're gonna have a look at that. Headshot kills, reward bonus Supremo charge. Alright, let's inspect the gun here. Deals heavy damage against unarmored targets, which are enemies. Impairs damage against armored targets. Okay. Tanks probably. Slightly improves bullet spread when firing from the hip. Then down here we have the fast reload mod. We're gonna see how fast that gun will reload after the shots are empty. Then we're gonna, this is the headshot kill. We're not gonna be doing that because we're firing at a car. Down here you can see how much damage the gun does, the velocity, accuracy, stealth and the handling. The rate of fire on this gun is 700 rounds per minute. RPM there. I think RPM stands for rounds per minute. You be the judge on that one. Magazine 20. Let's do it. Alright, it's equipped. Let's fire at it. Oh, that's a fast reload time right there. That's a fast reload time. Let's inspect the damage. Okay, that gun didn't do a whole lot of damage to the car. That's probably somewhere around 15% damage that it did to the car here. 15%. Alright. That didn't do a whole lot of damage for a gun like that. The reload time was pretty awesome. I'm pretty impressed about that. And we're gonna move on to the next one. We're gonna move on to this Camel Quinceanera. The information here improves draw and holster speed. We're gonna have a look at that as well. Improves the speed of replacing a partially used magazine. We don't have a partially used magazine probably there at the current moment. Let's have a look at the more info here. You can read the info out there for yourselves. I'm not gonna read it out. We're gonna deal heavy damage against unarmored targets. Cars are unarmored targets, enemies are unarmored. Impairs damage against armored targets. So when you're firing at armored targets like tanks, this gun will be impaired by them. It has a tactical sight mod, 3x mid-range zoom. I'm gonna check that out. Resolver laser pointer. You can see the resolver laser pointer on the front there. The mods here: Gunslinger improves draw and holster speed. The preloader mod improves the speed of replacing a partially used magazine. That one improves the draw and holster speed. Let's check it out. Alright, the 3x zoom here. Just want to check something. Okay, that is the 3x zoom what it looks like. Okay, let's fire the 20 rounds at it. Wow, the reload speed is awesome as well. Alright, let's inspect the damage. The damage repair. Yeah, that is only about 10% damage from the gun to the car. Only 10%, so that gun doesn't do a whole lot of damage either to a vehicle. Alright, the next one. Is this one here, the SharkBite. That is what the SharkBite gun looks like. It has a suppressor on the front here. Improves magazine size. Magazine of 20. A rate of fire is 133 RPM. Improves suppressor cooling rate. It's inspected. It's a soft target rounds rifle. Deals heavy damage against unarmored targets. Impairs damage against armored targets, so tanks. The Spectre sight mod 3, 2x mid-range sight, and it has an American suppressor on the front there. Slightly reduces weapon noise, slightly impairs effective range, very quick to overheat. I wonder why, because usually suppressors here will reduce overheat. Let's see what the mods are. Improves magazine size, which is 7. Keep it cool. Improves suppressor cooling rate. So the suppressor will improve the cooling rate here on this here gun. We have here 20 round magazine 133 RPM, and let's see what the gun does for damage. Here, look at the damage output on this here SharkBite rifle. Alright, we have here the telescope. We have 20 rounds. Let's do it. And you can see the suppressors overheating on the front there. Holy smokes. Okay, let's inspect the damage. Yeah, that is about 75% damage done to the car with this here SharkBite rifle. That is impressive. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty impressive for the SharkBite rifle to do that much damage. Alright, let's test out the next unique rifle. The next unique rifle here in the test is this one here, the Nobleza Oblique. Improves magazine size. Magazine we have here 13, rate of fire 400 RPM, and it improves aimed weapon damage. Let's inspect it. Okay, this poison round, it deals poison damage over time. Could cause poisoned enemies to turn on each other, so when you're firing poison rounds at an enemy, those enemies, they can turn on each other instead of turning on to you. Glass tip rounds that impair weapon damage. Alright. This mod here, an extended mag from 7 to 13, improves aimed weapon damage. Alright, let's see what kind of damage this gun does here to this here vehicle. We have here 13 rounds. Yeah, the reload time, yeah, you can see that for yourself. Let's inspect the damage if we can. Unfortunately, we probably can't. Not with this here poison gun. No, we can't check the damage. Sorry to say. But I think this gun did quite some damage on this here vehicle. Alright, the reload time was a little bit slower this time. Let's test the next one. The next unique rifle. Which is this one here, the Comrade. Now the Comrade here improves magazine size. Let's inspect the gun here for the information. Alright, the Comrade. It has an improves recoil in all 4 directions. That is pretty awesome. Then here the armored piercing rounds. A round that hold straight lines, penetrates helmets and body armor. Body armor would be equivalent to a car or tank. The laser pointer improves bullet spread with firing from the hip. You can see a laser pointer up there. Then we have here the Spectre sight, 2x mid-range sight. We're gonna check that out. And we have a sight-mounted short-range sight. Sight-mounted short-range sight. Don't know where that is supposed to. Ah, it's over here. That one. We have here a short-range sight, and we have. This is a mid-range sight. So we have 2 sights, 2 aiming sights. We have here a mid-range one, and we have here a short-range sight. The mods on this unique one is extended mag rifle, which improves magazine size from 7 to 40 and we have 900 RPM, but the gun, the way it looks, it doesn't do too much damage here. How much damage the weapon deals? That's not much. Let's test it out. Alright, the aim. I wonder how you can switch yeah, I wonder how you can switch aiming sights on this gun. Not sure. We're gonna fire the 17 rounds at it and then we're gonna see what damage it does.
Mierda! Not now!
Alright, let's inspect the damage. Yeah, that is what you expect from a gun that doesn't do a whole lot of damage. That is probably around, let's say, 35% damage. That gun dealt to this here car, 35%. So, because the gun doesn't do a whole lot of damage, then this is the outcome. Alright, let's test the next weapon then, in the field. Which is this weapon here. Let's inspect it. We already have that weapon on us. Let's just inspect it here. Or do we? Yes, we do. But we're gonna inspect it first. It's right here. There it is. This weapon improves damage to enemies at low health. It improves body shot weapon damage as well. Let's inspect it for information. Armor piercing rounds. Rounds that hold straight lines penetrate helmets and body armor, equivalent to a car. A Spectre sight it has, 2 times mid-range sight, okay. The mods here are mod number 2, improves weapon damage to enemies at low health, pressure advantage. Then we have here the Gut Wrencher, improves body shot weapon damage, alright. And that is the damage that it does. Let's test it out on the car. Alright, that was a pretty quick round. Let's inspect the damage here. Yeah, that is only 5 to 10% damage from this here gun to the car. That's not a whole lot. I'm saying that's 10%. Yeah. 10%. That gun did. Alright, let's check the next one. Come up back here. Let's select this one here. The next one, the Con Dios. That is a rifle, improves draw and holster speed, improves weapon damage to enemies at low health. Let's inspect the gun here for information. Deals heavy damage against unarmored targets. Enemies, I assume, impairs damage against armored targets. So, cars and tanks, this gun is going to be impaired. Will not do a whole lot of damage. It has mods, the Gunslinger, improves draw and holster speed. Press your advantage mod, improves weapon damage to enemies at low health. And you can see your information, the damage, the velocity, accuracy, stealth, handling, rate of fire is 750 RPM and the magazine size is 30. Alright, let's test this one out. See what kind of damage that one does. I'm gonna have to fill up here on ammunition. But before we do that, we're gonna end the video here. It's gonna be a two-parter on unique rifles. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have liked this video. Let me know in comments below with what you guys think of this unique rifle test part 1. And yeah, subscribe to my channel, watch the videos, do all that good stuff, guys, and we will catch you guys back here in part 2 where we are going to be testing the rest of the unique rifles. So stay tuned for part 2, guys. Bye bye.